Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this got blocked, and you're either watching it Saturday night or Tuesday morning on YouTube. That's every freaking White Album track has been like that, but it's okay. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Yeah, I'm doing all right today. We're gonna be listening to two tracks. The first two tracks actually from the White Album. One of them is a request from our patron Heidi. That would have been Dear Prudence. She requested this a couple days ago, and I thought I would add this in because I wanted to hear someone that recommended back in the USSR as well. So we're going to do that one first, which is McCartney on lead vocals, and then Dear Prudence, which is John Lennon on lead vocals. Yesterday we did How Do You Sleep by John Lennon, which was, of course, you know, a dig at Paul and other things, but it's a really good song. What a groove, right? And if you guys want to watch some other Beatles stuff and solo stuff, there's a link right there. It's not going to work during the premiere, but if you watch this video again, it'll pop up there. I hate it. It'll pop up like during like the weird intro segment and not pop up with, like where it's supposed to be, but it is what it is. Alrighty, thank you again, Heidi, for your support. I truly appreciate it, and I guess we're just going to work our way through this album, so I appreciate it. Let's go. If y'all aren't subscribed, help a brother out. Click that icon somewhere down there and leave a like and a comment if you're not busy. I'd really appreciate it. Back in the USSR by the Beatles. 3, 2, 1, go. Beatles, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday.
In the USSR, been away so long I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home.
That piano, what the hell?
Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case.
That's John Lennon.
They disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR.
And Paul.
You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Well, the great girls really knock me out. Leave the West behind.
This sounds like the old Beatles.
And Moscow girls make me sing and shout. That Georgia's always on my mind. Oh, come on! Hey, I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR. Well, the great girls really knock me out. Leave the West behind. And Moscow girls make me
Ringo's
sing
laying it
and
down back
shout.
there.
That Georgia's always on my mind.
Wow.
Oh, show me round the snow big mountains way down south. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your balalaikas ringing out. Come and keep your comrade warm. I'm back in the USSR. Hey, you don't know how lucky you are, boy.
Very true.
Back in the USSR. Oh, let me tell you, honey. Hey, I'm back.
This is fucking awesome. God, it's so hot up here. Even with the AC on, it's so fucking hot. Man. That's like the old Beatles mixed with Revolution by them. Dear Prudence.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day.
John's voice.
Open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sunny
God.
sky. The wind is low, the birds will sing that you are part of everything.
Ringo. God damn.
Won't you open up your eyes?
Wow. What a way to kick off an album.
Look around, round, round. Look around. Dear Prudence,
There's so much melancholy in this.
let me see you smile. Dear Prudence,
That sounds like 90s alternative rock right there. That's crazy. 1968. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why are they so good? I don't get Oh.
Won't you come out to play?
Mm. That was just a masterclass in songwriting right there. I mean, wow. I couldn't. There's such like almost like polar opposite songs. Like the first one was very like almost peppy, very Paul McCartney, and the second one was very, as I've been using this word a lot, pensive and lots of melancholy in it, and that's very John Lennon. You know, wow, that was so fucking good. It's not fair how good they were. I always come back to like a Venn diagram of popular and good, and it never really, you know, overlaps except for the Beatles and like a handful of other bands, man, that were like super popular but really super good at the same time. But there's just nobody like these guys. It's crazy to me. Like at the end of Dear Prudence, that was straight up like half of a genre of music right there, like 90s alternative rock, like Third Eye Blind and all those bands. That riff that they were playing sounded exactly like a bunch of stuff like came like 30 years later, you know? Like they were such trailblazers and pioneers, man. Like people were mining their stuff for years and still coming up with stuff, you know? Like this was released in 1968. Like you listen to that, I know that they've been remastered and such, and it's probably not the original, you know, recording. And I mean, it's the original recording, but you know, it's been spruced up a little bit. They put a little shine on it, you know, but the production on it by George Martin is just absolutely stellar. I mean, I don't know what exactly are what overdubs he might have put in. It sounded like they were doing mostly everything, like the boys were, but I don't know. There might have been some extra stuff thrown in there by George, but like the way that he has the sound on the guitars and like how loud it is in the mix, especially in Dear Prudence, it was so fucking good. And so was Ringo in both songs. I mean, I feel ashamed for even joking and thinking like those jokes, like I knew anything about this motherfucker beforehand. I never said anything on here, obviously. It's not like I said anything to anybody, but I they just, I don't know, I wasn't familiar with the band at all. So, you know, I knew who they were. I knew their names, but I never listened to their music knowingly, you know? And you know, there's plenty of jokes about Ringo, but those guys, whoever, they can go fuck themselves. That dude can fucking get down. I mean, some of those rhythms he was hitting in Dear Prudence, I mean, good God, his hi-hat work is just fucking crystal clear. I mean, oh my God. Him and Paul together are just such a good rhythm section. Like, they're out of this fucking world, man. They're just, every song is so groovy and memorable, and it's catchy. It's so many things, man. Like, I could just sit here and throw out adjectives. You know, I'm not really being hyperbolic. This is how I actually feel about that. Like, I mean, you guys just saw my first reaction to it. Like, I was in that. I was totally into both of those. Like, Back in the USSR felt like a Paul song, you know? It was short, sweet, to the point, had a good, nice riff in it, good drumming, good vocals. Then you get to the, you know, sadness, happiness, melancholy of John Lennon's side, and it's two sides of the same coin, but they're both beautiful in their own way, and I really enjoyed both of those. Thank you, Heidi, for recommending and requesting Dear Prudence. I just threw in Back in the USSR because it was track 1, and I wanted to get it done anyway, so another one off the list. I honestly think that hold on. First off, let's see if there was... Alright, so Mal Evans did backing vocals and hand claps as well on Dear Prudence. Anything else? Jackie Lomax, backing vocals and hand claps. John McCartney, backing vocals and hand claps on Dear Prudence. I don't see anything for Back in the USSR. God, they had so many people on this album. Good God. Wow, George did string, brass, clarinet, orchestral arrangements, and conducting piano on Rocky Raccoon. There's so many people involved with this album. That's crazy, man. And we've only done a couple songs. We've done Helter Skelter. We've done Martha, My Dear. I think we did I'm So Tired. I can't remember if we have or not. Obviously, we just did Back in the USSR, Dear Prudence. So we've basically done half of this album, and I'll probably just keep doing it 2 at a time, so they're going to get blocked anyway, but I don't like making them super long and then risk it being blocked for longer. You know, that the way that the system works on YouTube is really stupid, so I try to, you know, weasel my way around it without actually breaking any rules, you know. I like to push the line as far as I can go without it, you know, actually breaking or me crossing it, so it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I thought that was fantastic. If I had to pick a song, though, I would definitely go with Dear Prudence. That was one of my favorite Beatles songs ever already. That's a top 10 Beatles song right there. That was stellar. That was absolutely stellar. And so was Back in the USSR. I wouldn't put that one in the top 10, but very good song and a great way to start the album, full of energy. Ringo honestly shined throughout, but John's guitar and vocals and the piano, honestly, in both is really good too. I don't know who did the piano. Like, the credits for this album are fucked. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know who did what exactly, what parts and stuff, you know, but overall, both songs were very, very good, but Dear Prudence takes the cake by a lot. That was really, really good. So thank you for watching. Thank you again, Heidi, for your support in this pick. I am putting that on my playlist as we speak. I'm honestly doing it right now, but I'll wait until I'm done. Thank you for watching, guys. If you all did not know, we have a Patreon. It's right there. There's a link in the description as well. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos, Patreon exclusives, and full album reactions. There's a lot of stuff on there you haven't seen. If you're a fan of the channel, it is definitely worth it. There's hours and hours of stuff on there. It's also PayPal as well if you want to send a request or a tip in that way. Your boy could really use it. I don't make no money off these Beatles videos until usually like a week or maybe a month afterwards, so it's not like I do this for the money. I just do this because I really enjoy these guys. As you can see, I had to put... Wait, where is it? There we go. Right. And then, wait. Anthology, baby. I gotta watch it still. I have like a CD burner, but I don't know if it's a DVD player. I gotta figure it out. Like, I'm probably moving soon anyway, so I don't know. We're gonna figure stuff out. It's gonna get a little crazy here soon, but it's gonna be worth it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.